How you guys doing? Today we're going to do a little different video, something a little more serious. This is an important video. You're going to look back on this day a couple of years from now. You're going to look back on the calendar and say, this is the day that I changed my life for the better and changed the quality of life for my family as well. Back in 2005, my father died. I loved my dad. He was great. He was 57 years old. And emphysema got him. 30 years of smoking, 1 pack a day, finally caught up with him. And that was it. He was gone. And I remember it so vividly, and the feeling, how devastated everybody was. My mother, she was a wreck. I don't ever want to see that again. My sisters, they were also, I mean, it's something that, I mean, you know, when you die young like that, it's just absolutely devastating. It's catastrophic. So at that point, I said to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna die at 57 years old. I had been smoking for about 10 years, and you know, I tried to quit a couple times. You know, half-assed attempts at quitting. Nothing worked. I said that right then, I'm gonna quit cold turkey. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Anyway, a month and a half later, I'm smoking cigarettes again. You know, some people can do that. Some people can quit cold turkey. You know, maybe I'm a weaker guy. I don't know, but I just don't have the capacity to be able to do that. So I could not quit cold turkey, which was disappointing. I felt, you know, I was disappointed in myself. I'm thinking to myself, God, my life is at stake, and yet still I can't get rid of these damn things. So, so then I started smoking again. A friend of mine calls me in 2006, middle of 2006. He calls me up and he's crying on the phone. This is a grown man crying. I said, what's going on? He said, it's my niece. She said she has lung cancer. I said, your niece has lung cancer? I was like, your niece is what, like 9 or 10 years old? How does a young girl like that get lung cancer? Well, both of her parents were heavy smokers. They smoked in the house, and the doctor said that that's most likely the cause of her lung cancer from the side stream smoke. So at that point, I had 2 kids as well. You know, I had 2 of my own kids, and nobody in my family liked the fact that I smoked. My kids would always, you know, ask me, you know, or tell me I smell like smoke or whatever. So at that point, I was determined. I said, you know what, you know, it's not just about me. And that was a real realization for me. It's not just about me. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna seek out a method to quit smoking. And at that point, electronic cigarettes were just hitting the market. You really had to get them online for the most part. So I went ahead and I ordered electronic cigarettes. I forget what brand it was. It was one of the, you know, first ones, and it wasn't very good. I'll be honest. It didn't taste good. It didn't taste like a cigarette. There wasn't a lot of smoke. It didn't feel like I was smoking a cigarette. But I persevered, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna stop smoking real cigarettes. So it worked to an extent. I got down from two packs a day, regular cigarettes, to a half a pack a day, along with the electronic cigarettes, which was great. I thought that was great. My doctor was very impressed. Anyway, fast forward 2 years, 2008, Blu Cigs hits the market. A much better quality. They're making much better quality electronic cigarettes at that point. Blu Cigs hits the market, and they're readily available in tobacco shops and stores. You know, still not so popular, but you can find them. And I picked one up, and wow, it was like night and day. What a great cigarette! When I use the menthol, they have a couple different flavors: menthol, Marlboro type flavor, whatever. And it really felt like a cigarette hit, unlike these previous ones I was using. There was a lot of smoke. Looked more like a cigarette. It was easier because it was a 2-piece design. It was easy to charge. So I started smoking those, and within 3 months of starting on with the Blu Cigs, I was down to 0 regular cigarettes per day. I had cut them out completely, and that was in May of 2008, because I remember it was on my birthdays when I was exactly 3 months removed from purchasing the Blu Cigs, and that was my the last cigarette that I had was the day before. So when you quit regular cigarettes and go to electronic cigarettes, you're going to realize 5 major benefits from this. that I've noticed since I've quit regular cigarettes. Number one, it's healthier for you. You're going to be healthier. My doctor says I'm healthier now. I don't have a smoker's cough anymore. My lungs look and sound better, according to him. Matter of fact, he described it as a pretty miraculous turnaround, considering that I smoked 2 packs a day for over 10 years. Number two, it's healthier for your family. Okay, as little as you think, even if you're careful and you try to go outside, as little as you think your smoke is affecting your family, they're definitely breathing some of that stuff in. You shouldn't have to subject the ones you love to your vice and jeopardize their health at all. So that's number two. Number three, it's saving a lot of money. When I was smoking regular cigarettes, I was paying about $300 per month, give or take, for my Marlboro menthol lights in a box. Since I switched over to Blu Cigs electronic cigarettes, I'm paying half that, about $150 per month, give or take. So yeah, that's a real saving, especially with this economy. I mean, every little bit counts. If you can save half, that much money, that's a good thing. So number four, you no longer will smell like smoke. The electronic cigarettes, they don't have an odor, a bad odor that people are going to be like, oh, it smells like smoke. My wife couldn't stand the fact that I smelled like smoke. It made her less attracted to me. It made her not want to be close to me as much. My kids used to mention it all the time too. Daddy smells like smoke. So I'm so happy that that's not me anymore. Anyway, number five, you can smoke the electronic cigarettes pretty much anywhere. No more having to take a smoking break with all the other smokers and ice cold temperatures if you don't want to, at work, or if you're at a bar or restaurant, you don't have to, go outside and freeze or take yourself away from the people that you're hanging out with. What you need to do now is to take action. You can't put this off. If you put this off, you're not going to do it, and it's going to be a big opportunity lost for you. The time to change your life is today. You have to get this done. Click on the link in my description and go to my website. We have a section there that talks about the smoking, and it'll give you some more information, and you'll be able to click on to Blu Cig's website from there, and change your life. And you're going to look back on this day and say, this is the day that I changed my life for the better. All right, thank you very much, and you guys take care. Have a good one.